Give me a sec. Very back. Okay. Yeah, there was an update apparently to the game, and I had to install it, and then something about it failed, and then had to like restart everything, and then it did install, but the game capture didn't want to capture the game. You know, kind of a problem. But here we are, hopefully. And I don't know what the game update actually is. If anyone does. Wait, now my controller doesn't react or what? Oh no, it does. Okay. Hello Lukatin, hello Groovy, hello Podpivasniki? Podpivasniki. Thank you. Hope you stick around. Yeah, there was a problem in that shit. I don't know why. I set the stream to start like 20 minutes ago and I was struggling with that. Oh, let me just say. Alright, so mostly stuff like in the second play for getting introduced here. Okay. Alright. No. We will pick up from where we left. Which is pretty important boss fight. But first, we have to get to the boss. And that could be its own little, you know, thing. Okay, so I haven't played in a day. I know it's not a lot, but I have to get back to remembering. The thing here. Palais Mermonia, or whatever it's called. Still attacks. Never mind. Use your magazine. There's another one, I believe. Coming somewhere. Here's an item. And the door that doesn't open this way. I think there is an enemy here. Yeah. That also doesn't. Okay. They do a lot more damage because of their like buff. So. And also, oh, okay. I just need to like remember all their shit pretty much. And also, if I feel, if I sound a little sad or whatever, it's just because it's very warm and I've been out yesterday all day. Ah, no. So I'm just a little tired in general, but I do want to play a bit. What? How is she faster? And we're not doing too much damage, is kind of the problem. I think when we get to the boss, we might see that even more. I mean, the problem even more when turns out we don't do that much damage. Also, there is a what's it called? Trinity door somewhere here that I need to find. Pretty cool finale. Okay, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Lukatin. You're in Poland, right? Is it really that bad in there? Because I'm more Nordic, right? So it's a little better here, but it's still like it's this very. It's not very warm itself. There is like wind, but when you're like inside for a long time, it's just very dafty and very. Okay. Here's the lady. We can't really get a very good look at her, but that's the singer lady, Adelina, whatever.
Oh,
yeah, Adelina.
Who are you? You're not a puppet. Are you here? I can't sing anymore. This riddles. I was fooled by him. He said, Patricia. Oh, Patricia. I'm parched. Just a taste of fruit.
Okay, I don't know the lore, and I don't know why, but apparently you have to buy an apple, and then she really wants an apple. If there isn't a very strong lore reason, it just feels like they went, what key item can we give this woman so that she does something? And they're like, why not an apple? Because she's gonna be very parched. Really, really hungry for an apple.
Oh, thank you. I can't stop death from taking me, Patricia. I coveted your voice. If I can't match it, then even if I have to break you, Adelina Corday must have it all.
She stands on iPhone.
Oh, it's wrong.
There isn't? Yeah, no, it's just
Still,
weird, right?
I love you. I know.
Okay. I believe next time we show up here, she should be dead, and she should just drop us stuff. Which is ultimately what we care about, of course, because we're just a gamer who's playing a game, and this woman is just a bunch of ones and zeros. So, you know. Like, I like how they completely ignore stagger when they're in that form, in the boosted form. And that they also do like twice as much damage. Okay. Get this one out. He's gonna do singing. Yep. Why not a little bit of this, honestly? I'll regain it by the time we get to the boss anyway. That's just it? Okay. I seem to remember hey, half Ritz. Half Ritz. Yeah, there should be these guys here, right? Or is it still the puppets? Oh, it's still these, okay. Do they just like drop from thin air? Or does... This feels very Resident Evil 2 though. Okay, a little bit of burn, never hurt. Kinda wish we could burn the big lady, you know? Not the luck. Okay. Minimal damage. Minimal damage. I'm not a no-hit runner. I am okay with minimal damage. There's gonna be more here, I believe. No? Half Riz. Yeah, only half of it. You hear that? Half Riz. Where's the remaining half of the Riz? Weekend's been so good so far. I've been out on a company event yesterday for like until very late, and then this morning went for a walk, then did some cooking. And honestly, I'm just very tired. Like after the entire week and the party, I'm just yeah, just very tired. But tired doesn't mean I don't want to do this. The only thing we could... Oh, technique amulet. I don't think we really care now. The only thing I would maybe consider is not to have this stream go on for so long, because then I can like lay down and watch a movie kind of thing. What? That's very clunky. This what's his name? Stromae looking guy, because it's half woman, half man. Like in his Tulemem. Ah, exploding pickaxe. I believe it's a motivity thing, right? Yeah, motivity. Looks like this. Never used it. Because, again, motivity is not my jive. Doesn't really explode. I am assuming that it explodes on the table. Looks cool. Definitely looks cool. For now, though, we stick to our coil. Because we did choose the path of the advance. 24 in advance currently. Very nice, very nice. I spent the morning setting up swimming pool with my father and just kind of play Light of Speed. They just boom hammer from blood. Yeah, I would love to go for a swim later. Or not later, but like maybe tomorrow. If we can, because the Danish weather is very hit or miss. And even when it's a hit, it can easily become a miss quickly. Because of the nature of, oh, it's so nice, and then you see clouds roll in and you go, oh, and then it starts raining and you go, okay, this is that. So, but so far it's pretty good. So it's actually very warm, so not complaining. Okay, I think more or less that's it. Like, this is the shortcut that takes us like through here to the boss. I know there's still more things to do, like for example, drop down here. And here's a door. For the Trinity key. Yeah, pretty much. It is what it is though. Meaning of the 3 pillars. Superior radiation converter. Overheat, huh? This is disruption. I think overheat is actually something that he applies, right? And this will it put me at heavy. Slightly heavy still. Oh, some lore. We didn't get drip. Okay, no drip. And also someone said one of the streams ago that I missed one of the Trinity doors. But I think I also missed another call from him. So right now we're even? Can't remember. I think it's like down there is the guys and like the little gate you can open outside, so maybe. Yeah, I got the key, but someone said I didn't get the door, like one of the doors. Fuck. It's fine, we don't really care because we're gonna go and rest at the place anyway. Yeah, there's just this. You missed the drip from the cover? I missed the drip from the cover, he says. Not sure what you mean. Oh, from the cover, like box art. From box art, that's called. Thought you meant like cover of the door that was like supposed to open it, you know. I think we'll just do that again. She just doesn't want to catch fire. Which is, what is her problem? And this lack of stagger is also... There should be more like policeman type of puppets, I believe. Like somewhere here? Floor. Dark Chest of Wonders. Cryptic Vessel. I think it's one of my achievements that I haven't yet done is decipher all the cryptic vessels. I am pretty sure. Legion Magazine. And then here's the butterfly, but also there's gonna be guys. I'm pretty sure. Hey. Oh, great. Nice. What? Well, that's cool. I don't know how he did the second thing when I was clearly the first to attack, but... There's one that is just stupidly weird to get. And maybe that's the one I don't have. Well, let's see. We also got a P organ, so I'm gonna, of course, jump back. Which chapter is this, by the way? Chapter 6. Oh, we can also do this, I guess. We have the ring. And you can get to the DLC by chapter 9, right? So a little bit to go. Where is the man? There's the man.
Our marriage. Others maybe I'm crazy.
Julian the gentleman. Yeah, she says she loves.
She even puppet. I'm please.
Prod. from the second playthrough on, you can enter from chapter 5. Oh, so when you actually find it. Okay, that's nice. So if we give him this, he should be able to sell us a crank. No? Wait, only these? Oh my god. What? He sells everything except advance? Wow, that's bad. Okay, this obviously we need. There's Tyrant's Dagger, which is a great one, but yeah, we don't need that. I think we can actually use this, right? Because that has nothing to do with damage. I could be wrong. Let's see.
I always... No trouble at all. I almost consider it my oldest hobby. Trust me, I won't let you there. If you ever need me to help.
Let's see. Oh yes, I do not remember. Again, how do you get there? The fastest.
I always...
If anyone has an idea, then let me know. Can't handle this dog trip. Okay, man. The new stream, new us. Also, well, we run out of this. Okay. What can we throw at him? Throwing cell. Oops, sorry. We will be this. Like this. Oh, that doesn't work. Or do you prefer donkey? No, let's do this. No, but I think I can craft some. Oh, not craft. Modify. Yeah, make them combustion. Why not? I think we can also upgrade.
I know my way around.
Yeah. So I think this will always come in handy. And also this will be the most useful right now. I'll go for this. Now we're into half moon territory of those, but that's fine. Alter handle. I have one crank. If I wanted to do it on this, we need 2. Wait, no, I have 2. What? We cannot do anything about the booster glaive anymore. We could use it on this to just make it S scaling. I think that makes sense. Yeah. The only thing is that if we're nearing the DLC somewhat, I might want to hold off on those cranks, just in case there is a weapon that I would like to tweak, because I just don't know it yet. I think I'll hold on for now, because it's 2. If it was 1, I wouldn't mind, but 2, then maybe it's not the same. What about you? You still sell these? No. Okay. Activate our P. Donkey tops? You prefer donkey? Dude complained about dog, and now we're donkey. Activate P organ. I actually have enough to do this entire thing. Okay, so here we didn't choose anything. Here neither. Reduces item prices. Sure. And charge Fable upon reviving. Hey, pal. Your jaw literally dropped. Okay, I'm curious, but let's take it easy. I would do this if I could switch them out, but I don't think you can. So for now, we'll just do this. All right. Okay. Is that it? We're just going to do the little side quest of Vanini thing. Might as well spend our souls with the lady.
I'll use my power.
Maybe 1 point in capacity, just so it's not 11. Does this change much? Changes by 2. Changes by 1. Maybe 1, because I really don't like odd numbers. Or non-6 numbers. But I'm gonna leave sorry, non-5 numbers, so I'm gonna leave technique at 5. I think that's fine. Like, my menu has to be clean. Alright. So... literally this? Okay. Whatever you guys say. I'm only the guy who presses buttons on the controller. You're the masters of the stream. Okay, vamos. Nice. Let's see how fast I can get. Off-screen kill. This could be it. Just that Boy Scout with the hammer. JK, OFC. JK, of course, you have to search around, bro. Of course.
It is a nice view, but we must be moving.
Nothing. Try again. The Atoned Hunting Apparel, which is this one. Okay, yeah, that's cool. And the Legion Caliber, so for now we don't care. Okay, that was good. Then we do this, and we do hotel. I guess I just, like, I was off by a little bit. Which is fine. Which watches which watch. And now we can do a speed run of Adelina. And then the last question is if we want to get the deflection attack boost amulet from the dog, just because the boss here can go for like 20 hit combos, and my best bet is always to just parry them all by smashing, or sorry, mashing. At least is what I found works the best. Wait, that wasn't here? Oh yeah, that was upstairs. My bad. Blood. Blood. I think we ignore this. Yeah. I don't care, really. Alright. Wait, she's still... Okay. I did not remember that. I was seriously impressed because I never learned to parry all of it. Me neither. But I remember that it's either get far enough, but he's gonna have gap closers, or just go like much else to do. But right now I'm just gonna give it a initial try. I think I remember the first phase good enough to not embarrass myself too much. But you never know. Oh, that was close. Okay. Alright. Bossu. Bossu. Jojo pose. Why would Geppetto make the king of puppets though? Carry the handshake, yeah. What happened? Was that it? I thought it was like a extra. Okay, I think I am gonna... okay, he does have that delay. Yeah. Oh, he was quick to get up, Jesus. The only move I still don't know how to really avoid is the, like, explode... Oh, this one. Oh, no, not this one. Sorry, not this one. Oh, yeah, this one. Yeah, exactly. It's slower on the... What? Okay, yeah, that went meh. That went meh. Okay, I thought I could, like, maybe save 6 of my vials, but Poor Romeo. If anyone knows how to avoid that explosion air attack other than just running away, then I'm all ears. Terminator looking fella. Oh. Oops. Oh, really? Oops. Oh yeah, here we go. Ah, okay, okay. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Yeah, it's the first boss in this game that you cannot trade with. Like, if he ends his attack and you go for a attack of your own, there's a high chance you cannot trade. Like, he will just hit you anyway because he will attack immediately. So it's rather important to know exactly his timing, which of course takes time. Why does it feel so much closer than it needs to be? Jesus. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I still think it could have done better. But, what? I pressed again. Oh, what? Okay, didn't know he can do that. Okay, how to avoid this? Other than, like, running away. I don't know. feel that is kind of new. What? Yep. That's quick burst. Yo, actually, he's dead. Beast? That was so easy. Damn. Wow. That deserves an applause.
Incredible.
Second try and like 4 healings remaining and absolutely shredded him. Holy shit.
Way to find out. Let's go backstage.
I was sure we're gonna be stuck here for like 30 minutes or something, but we're already done. Damn. I'm impressed with myself. GG, GG. Second try, right? Oh, okay. Second try? Or am I misremembering? How many times? No, second try, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so now that I did that, a lot of people want to talk, right? First, I think we're gonna deliver this. Then we'll get to the hotel, get the coins for whatever that's worth, and then we'll talk to all the people. Second try, yeah. Holy shit. I beasted him, and I was ready to throw my things, like a finisher. Usually I got it prepared. But I was like, no, I can just come up to him and smack him, because he's just gonna try to get up and all that. Okay, so now it's gonna be a little bit boring. He didn't use that rushing move because I knocked him out of it. I saw it. I was like, okay, he's gonna do it, and then I went a little ham on his, like, I went ham with attacks. And then you can, if you, I don't know if you didn't see it or something, but if you rewatch that part of the VOD, you can see that I made him stagger. So his poise was pretty low, and then my final hit was Fascination and add red actress locket. I don't know exactly what that is. So you're also watching Avatar, like the blue monkey people movie, or Avatar: The Last Airbender. But yeah, then you can watch it on VOD.
Antonia's condition is getting worse. I knew it would. We're all safe. Me as well. I'll use my power.
Let's get some more damage, I think. Just never heard. Ah, okay.
Welcome, good sir. At last, we speak frankly instead of with profession. I have something to confess. Something involving... I don't know exactly why, and we need not dwell on the details, Instead, I adore Lady Antonia. It is a presumptuous feeling. I have no intention of putting myself forward. Thus, I need your union. Can a puppet and a human? It exists indeed. An unbelievable love, to be sure. I fear even trying to pursue. I have no intention of telling her, of course. If I may be frank, thank you. No matter what fate serving, welcome.
You gave me something I will just sell to you because I don't use it. Oh, no. Oh, I'm good. I'm raiding an MMORPG, doing gacha grind on phone and watching Papa at once. Damn, look at bro. Oh, cutscene. Boss battle. New boss added. Antonia before petrification or whatever.
But you... Come closer, won't you? When you... I was so feisty, so fierce back then. I loved the world, and the world loved the passion of those days is long gone. But I still dream of those memories. I'm curious what your young eyes see. It seems Geppetto even taught you good manners. Yes, there's Ty. Ty, I hope you're making some good memories.
Okay. Antonia joins the hunt, yeah. Would you let me... What was it? End your nightmare? Blah, blah, blah.
Thanks for keeping.
Antonia, the first hotel keeper.
Oh, it's you. I am the anyone with a
It is me,
It's up to you.
and I just wanted to show for those who don't know. I don't know how many of those who don't know there is, because Groovy, you played the game, Halfritz, you played the game, Lucaton, I don't think you played the game, and there is 9 viewers apparently. But this weapon, the Puppet Ripper, which comes from the boss we just killed, is my second weapon of choice for this game when it comes to playing it. Of course, Technique is the name of the game here. As you can see, Technique is B, same as here. But this is my second favorite weapon after the booster glaive slash bone cutting saw combo. So, and this is what all Legion arms abilities plus 1. So, Elden Ring, but as a twink? No, it's more like Bloodborne and... Yeah, it's pretty much more. But right now I'm not using anything, because I think we might need to back in... or sorry, not back in, but when I get to... like later parts, when I'm thinking which ending I want to do, you know. So, no. So this bone cutting saw blade and this booster glaive handle to me is the best weapon in this game. It also looks the best, but I already did 2 playthroughs with it, so I don't think one of the friends. Is Vanini also looking to talk? Lorenzini? Yes, he is. Let's talk to Lorenzini as well.
I heard you defeated the King of Puppets. Amazing. To think one can have so much control through ergo waves. If we don't determine who or what is causing it, this could all happen again tomorrow. I fear I must call upon you again, my friend. Please gather records of the puppet's ergo waves while you're defeated. I always...
Oh, actually I didn't use the grindstone, I forgot. Come on, charge my Fable. What? Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, did it break? confused you? Why? I think it just means that all your Legion arms that you have are gonna get +1 like boost level. Wait, this isn't where the tree is? Like an ancient power boost. Yeah, but for all of them. You can get S, right? Okay, we got this. You can recalibrate your P organs. I don't think I want to do that yet. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go for it unless there is a get all amulets, then yes, because I believe I already have get all weapons. So okay, I think that's it. So we continue on to just progress because I want to get to the DLC, which is the whole point. The name of the stream is playing Overture, and we've had 4 streams and I haven't played Overture, so false advertising, dirty lying, and otherwise. Okay. Time for YouTube ads about Palm. Because that's what YouTube does best, right? Does best, I mean. What?
I'm glad you're safe. I was so scared I would lose my precious son.
Oh, you lost him once.
It's risky for me just being out here. Fortunately, you didn't need my help. I'm so proud that I got to see my son defeat the king. Now that the king is dead, the puppets have no leader, no direction. It's tough, but I know where you should go now. The grand exhibition. As a man of invention, I'm skeptical of the alchemists. Both
rafters or beams part of the grand exhibition I also really don't like.
Won't you help me? If it will help Antonia,
they put those fucking shield guys on the beams where you can barely walk. Maximum. Oh, nice. That was one of the parts where I actually like turned the game off because I just kept falling and kept being pushed back, and I was just like, no, not today. Today I've had enough of this. So, and then the next day I beat it. It's not like I quit it for a while. I just like, nope. So are they actually gonna not attack me? No, they're definitely gonna attack me. What if, wait, the scaling comes from the handle, right? Yeah, the scaling comes from the handle. So this means that this is only motivity handle. Okay, never mind then. They made it very late. One of 11. You only get in chapter 9. That means yeah. These new dogs, they dropped the update on the dogs. No more heads, more like stalls. Or blades, I guess. Or blades. 2 blades. Okay. Sharper pipe.
What's going on? All these puppets look utterly down, depressed even.
Down.
And that seems weird. That's weird, right?
Down and down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, something hidden in the mount. Or Or Billy Talon. Down, let's take it down. Raise up the heads and the stake. We will show no mistake. Evolution's mistake. Actually, kind of, because there isn't that much music going on in this game, like it is with Souls. There's like just few. Right now, there's an accordion playing. I was thinking we should play some music, but then I am almost certain that YouTube will do something weird if I play music. Like, you know, normal music as in recordings from a Spotify. So I don't want to do it, because I wouldn't want these videos to get like taken down in case someone wants to rewatch them or watch them if they miss the stream, because it will say there is no audio because we've detected 0.001 millisecond of a copyrighted soundtrack, and thus millionaires have to get their share and you get fuck all. Thank you for purchasing YouTube Nitro or YouTube Premium, sorry, which I didn't, by the way. I will never. Which is also one point that I always bring up, because, you know, people who know that I'm an ex-YouTuber, so to speak, they always go, you know, hey, can you tell me how it is, like, you know, what is being a YouTuber about? Do you get anything? What's the perks? And I'm like, nothing. There is nothing that you get for being a YouTuber, other than, of course, ad revenue from Google AdSense, which is part of Google, as the name, you know, says, Google AdSense. But YouTube itself, the people that quote unquote employ you. Oh, this one I have never used. Log Sword Blade. It is like a balanced one. What does it look like? It's okay. Okay, only two moves. Okay. YouTube, as the people who quote unquote employ you, they give you nothing. And I was like, you have a feature called YouTube Premium. Why do you not even consider giving a month? I'm not even saying like permanent, but a month of YouTube Premium to your creators. And even if that feels like you don't want to do it because you're greedy fucking ass, just give it to them on like Christmas. Say, hey, thanks for another good year. Here's YouTube Premium for 1 month, so that during December, where we all come together, you can enjoy ads-free experience because you have, you know, generated us money and kept people on the platform. No, nada. Nothing. YouTube only takes, every time you get an email from YouTube as a creator, the content is always, well, unfortunately we had to change the rules about this. Unfortunately, you have to pay taxes to the US even if you're not from the US, unless you have a tax treaty in your country. Unfortunately, dislikes are no longer visible. Unfortunately, and it's just on and on and on. And they literally give you nothing in return. I repeat myself, Google AdSense is not YouTube. It's not YouTube AdSense. It is Google AdSense, something that you both, you know, the employee and employer agree on when you start being a quote-unquote YouTuber is, oh, we will pay you, you know, cents, or not even, like parts of a cent for a view. We'll pay you 0.001 cent for a view, or something like, I don't remember exactly, but very little amount of money for a view, right? And you go, yes, that's the agreement, sure. What? That's it. That's all you get. Nothing else. Nothing. I hate YouTube in that regard, yeah. I work in childcare and so many kids are saying I want to become a YouTuber and I'm trying my absolute best to explain to them how it's not an ideal job, but yeah. No, I mean, it's very impressionable. What's the word? Like, children can be impressionable, right? But my point is, it seems very cool, and when I was younger, I was also all about that. Oh, we need to switch our blades. I was like, I want to do YouTube as well. My goal was to have 1,000 views. Sorry, not views, 1,000 subs. And that goal actually carried up until this channel got 1,000. That's, you know, I've overachieved my childhood goal by many times. But my point still is that it's cool. But people have to also, or children in this case, have to also realize what it means. Not just that they're gonna make Roblox videos or Minecraft videos. Because, of course, that sounds great. Like, I would love to be an actor. But I can't force myself to cry, and I can't go through, you know, all that thing that, what's it called? Like the recruitment, and we don't really need like, it's not so black and white, right? And I don't even really want to be an actor. I just want, like, I could be an actor. I would like to be a musician. Oh, let's go. Professional musician. I could do that. I play lots of instruments, and I think I do it pretty well. I can write music, I can record music. But I don't know if that would be something that, you know, actually, let's check it out. I don't know what she wants. I don't think it's something that will actually do me any good. So, have a normal job. I don't know what I'm even saying. I'm just trying to start my lights here because it's dark. There we go, much better. What is this? Okay, what do you want?
The portrait hanging in Geppetto's room. I sense something strange. Go to Geppetto's room.
Oh, the nose, yes. But we don't lie quite enough to trigger the golden lie, I think it's called, so... We can see it so that people who don't know this game can see it. But, yeah, here it is. Classic, right? Do we have any of the organs? Where do you even check for those? No. Oh, okay. By the way, let's remember to do this. I think that's it. What was this? Do you see it? On the top there? The weight becomes like blurry? What? Oh, that's weird. Doesn't look like a bug because it's the text that the puppets show. Yeah, I understand. What does she want? I just talked to you. Oh, here I healed.
It's a necklace. Many of those. Are you okay?
What was that?
You look ill. My heavens.
Oh. I remember now, but I don't think we will see anything because... Oh no, we will. He took off. He took off the donkey. And there it is again.
Changing. You're becoming. If this is what you want, you might just hold. I'll use my power.
I think we can get a level. I think I'll actually go for vigor and then the next one also vigor. I think stamina is pretty important nowadays. Lorenzini. Okay. I agree, Groovy. Or Scooby, or both. But, I love YouTube for what it used to be, but I really dislike it for what it become over the past 10 years. But it used to be like one of my all-time, you know, dreams, so to speak. To be a YouTuber, to do YouTube, to make a living out of it, yada yada. It was like, if I could do that, man, then I would be so happy, because all these guys who are just making super funny videos and they seem to be enjoying themselves. And I actually had a channel as a child, as a teenager, which was just me fucking around and making sure, not making sure, sorry, like editing videos in Sony Vegas and making sure that, you know, it's entertaining for my friends and live again, by the way. Oh, he had a lot. And it was so enjoyable to do those. I don't know how else to say other than it was just so enjoyable, because, you know, very poor editing skills at the time, so you couldn't do all the things that people do nowadays, where they just hire a team of CG artists and they go, oh yeah, you know, I need a video and I need millions of cuts and I need text on the bottom of the screen so that people who cannot read can read. You with long hair looks worse than short. I don't really care, if I'm being completely honest. Is it this one? Oh no, that's not, that was that one. What about, oh sorry, what Jacksepticeye said about Mr. Beast is kind of right when you think about it. I have no idea what Jacksepticeye said about Mr. Beast, because I don't follow either of them. So you'd have to relay that to me in simpleton terms. So real? What is so real? Hey Libra. Surreal or so real? So real experience? Surrealism? Oh, where the fuck? Oh, that's the guy who dropped. He said that Mr. Beast made it so YouTube was more about getting views and earning money rather than having fun. Was it Mr. I mean, surely, obviously he's one of them, but was it actually him who set the gears in motion? I don't think so. What the fuck? I was pressing all my buttons. Literally. I pressed both the dodge and the A button, and like none of them did anything. It's okay, we have a lot of healing. I don't know, man. I mean, sure, yes. I can definitely identify that he is one of the problems. Oh my god, that was so deliberate. I refuse to believe that this wasn't planned. Counter booster glaive users. There's also a guy in there? Yeah. Was. Okay. Most popular to do it, such large following. Yeah. So that's the thing. If I were to boil it down to like a single let's say a sentence, but if it's more like two sentences, let's cut me some slack, right? YouTube used to reward creativity. YouTube used to reward passion for it, and YouTube used to reward like people's original ideas. And like, oh wait, I don't want to have this one go away. Ah, what? There's another... Half moonstone, yeah, exactly, that's why. Okay. Heal. It used to reward that, right? So, if you were Ryan, Higa, if you were Fred, if you were Smosh, if you were all of those guys who were like just, hey, I have an idea for a video. Take your mom's camera and let's record it in our backyard because I think this video is gonna be funny. That's what this was about, in my opinion. Like, people will disagree and, you know, fair enough. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But that's, in my opinion, that's what YouTube was. And then at some point, people realized this thing is making us a lot of money. So if it's making us a lot of money, we would like to maximize the amount of money that it can make. How do we do that? How do we maximize the amount of money that YouTube can generate? Well, we see what sticks and then we copy it many times. Many times. Up until people go, okay, I can't possibly have more of this type of content again. Then you switch, then you adapt, then you copy something else all the time. And that's kind of the problem with YouTube. Fuck, pan Paweł będzie skakał. Kurwa. Wiadomo, typie. Back to the rant. Yeah, that was it, right? And then if you watch a channel that's like popular / moderately popular / has a niche / etc., you will see clones of it. You will even see clones of the Garbadors which perform better than the Garbadors and maybe are still relevant, because obviously I'm no longer relevant as I used to be. So it's, you know, it's time to let those kids have their fun. Ah, man. I knew it. That was a fun screen, honestly. Oh, he's the guy who doesn't stagger. Oh wait, he does? Okay, I'll just wail at him. Sorry. First of all, let's switch the frame if we can. Yes. I don't like to rant about stuff like this, but I find myself in them often. Also, often caused by me. Oops, your avatar is not moving his mouth. How the fuck are you talking? Telepathy. My avatar. Oh, you mean this guy? Yeah, because I have the mic in my face, so. He's willing words into existence with his powers. I do have a few. But yeah, just to finish that thought, I think you've probably seen a bunch of the Garbadors clones. And by the Garbadors, I mean the most successful videos of the Garbadors as a full channel. So if you've seen, you know, popular uploads by the Garbadors, such as Most Confused Showdown Players, such as Shedinja versus Ubers, such as, you know, all of those, then you can tell if you've spent a little bit of time in the Pokemon Showdown YouTube scene that people took them and they made full quote-unquote careers out of them. Because those are my most popular videos. They're rather easy to replicate, even if you don't know what you're doing, and they work. So people did that, and like a bunch of them got even more popular than I did, which is kind of, I mean, it's kind of sad for me because, you know, it's like, sure, you're just using my ideas for your purpose, but I mean, not the end of the world, of course. Oh yeah, it's these guys who have no stagger. They're also very good. Link dodge. Oh my god, look at the damage. Oh, I'm out of Flamberger. Thankfully, they are very strong. There we go. Well, I actually would like a... Never mind. Especially with booster, like these guys. These guys are not really a problem, but they are very beefy and very hard-hitting. So we'll have to deal with them very carefully. Of course, cannot forget Oranberry Bliss. He's such a great... Actually, watch it. I sometimes watch those most popular, like Blissey or Why Do I Hear Boss Music. It just as a reminder of old times, kind of fun. But I think if you know what I mean, you know what I mean, and you really cannot deny that I am right, or at least somewhat right. I don't want to, you know, say I'm like right with everything, but you can't tell me I'm like at least a bit right. But that's not even the point. The point is just like, that's just sad. To me, that is sad, because something that started as a, you know, passion project about having fun, sharing the fun with others finding it fun, and then trying their own at doing fun stuff, has transformed into, let's see what makes the most money. I would like to make this a profession, a job. I would like to earn money out of... What the fuck? Oh. I would like to earn money out of this, you know, YouTuber profession. I would like to be a professional YouTuber. So what do? Then I create the content that people want to see and that the algorithm will like. I remind people to like, share and subscribe. I remind people to comment to boost the engagement. I make a thumbnail with 5 red arrows that would point towards the thing that will be very interesting, even though I don't necessarily have to show it in the video itself, because just mentioning it is good enough, because it's all for conversion, you know. It's like yeah, I just really care. Wait, hold on. So it's gonna be to the right of the gate. I need to, my topography has to make sense in my head. Right of the gate, so here. And that's just sad, because if that was always the case, if, you know, the platform launched with me at the zoo and the guy who was at the zoo said, rather than, oh, these elephants are funny because they have long trunks or whatever he said, he was like, hey, we're starting a platform which is gonna monetize, and we hope everybody monetizes, and we're really hoping to make this into a big business, multi-trillion dollar business. I don't know if it's trillions, but I'm gonna assume so. Then it would be like, okay, yeah, I see what I'm getting into, but it's not. It's just lost all purpose. And now it's... You can really rarely watch a video that's not like one of those, you know. Okay, Advance A. Oh, hold on. Advance A. Increases resistance. Why not? Thermite we have none of, so might as well. And abrasive, I don't care. Okay. Wait, what is that? I have not seen that. A in advance. Ooh. Looks like Piper's weapon. Oh no, it's slow. Oh god, it's slow. Okay, it's slow. What's the fable? Slash enemies in front of you. The number of slashes varies depending on the charged amount. Endure. Why does he have to do that? Like, look at this animation. The first thing he does... Why is it so long? Like, 1, 2... Why? Why? Oh, sorry. I might be interested in that, especially if we change the blade. Okay, it's rather tight in here. Wait, I don't need to fight him, right? That's where I came from, or that's where he came from. Where we came from. No. What we're here for is, I think, this gate, no? Hello, woman. Pentakill? Ah, almost. Gosh, damn. No? Oh, fuck. Guy's on me. Wait, so now we made a loop. Where do we go now? Okay. Booster Glaive proving once again why it's simply one of the best handles. It is one of the best handles, if not the best handle. Oh, definitely I agree. YouTube is rewarding mimicry because it pays more. Yep. Because it's fun. It is really becoming harder and harder to genuinely enjoy YouTube that isn't your just favorite YouTuber or catching something new to binge. Yeah. And AI also. I don't hate AI. I know a lot of people do. I don't hate it. I think it's just a natural step. I think AI is natural. It will just happen. That's it. Also, hello, Jugular. But when people make AI content that they can then pump out every day, like Chill Guy Explains or something, I'm like, this is not the use of AI, my dudes. But I understand it makes you money. It generates views because AI wrote the script, recording the audio and made the pictures, and you just put everything together in like 1 hour, and it makes you money. I understand. Like, money. All about money. Don't worry. Life equals get money. There's only one thing. Life equals get money. That's it. Sorry, I have to open the doors. I think the idea is that it is harder to maintain balance of both your body and the swing due to the length of the weight of the weapon. Maybe. Handle's still really slow and the move's not really worth it in IMO, but you should test it if you like it. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So, right now, I think I want to stick to what I have right now. But we'll see. It's great when it's used for the right purpose. I get that it's a new thing, but using it for creating art is weak. Yeah, no, like, if you just say, if you use AI in order to make money, where otherwise people would make money with, for the same purpose without using AI, then it's bad. So you're stealing, work from an artist because you generated something, or you're from a photographer because you generated something. Like this, I fully understand. Like, using it for your own purpose, or using it to do things like, upscale old images, or imagine, you upload your own picture and you say, hey, can you make it so I look like this? Then it's fine, I don't care. Yeah, if you make it for yourself, then who cares? Do whatever you want. Obviously, okay. I think this is the gate that we can open, right, with the key? No, it's not. Where the fuck is the underground something? seem to recall it at least. Alright, let's... This is Dan. Here's this guy. No, then it's not. Because that's where the big guys are. Maybe it's this way? No. You know what? I'm just gonna go this way. I'm not gonna give a shit about this guy. Wrong way. What? Why can't I dodge? What happened? Why couldn't I dodge? I was clearly rolling. Yeah. Exactly what you're saying, guys. Slop will always be there and people will eat it up because it's easy. It's convenient. Right? That doesn't mean it's not slop. But at the same time, there's good uses of everything that we talked about. Not only AI or YouTube. And that still will be there. Wait, I'm very lost, but it's fine. This was a mini boss, or whatever you want to call it, elite enemy. Shouldn't respawn, and he didn't. Now maybe this way. Let's do. I think this is it. Yes! How lovely it works. Double kill. But again, I'm gonna get lost, so bear with me. Or actually, there isn't one, but you know, that's okay. That's good. I love this. First try and already find a shortcut, and let's just make sure I understand where it is. It is... I just used the gate. Okay, that's left to the gate. As the jumping lady. And here. Oh, I have them on my ass. Yes. Both of them actually. I love how in Souls games, when you hit the wall with your weapon, they take like 10 years to look at it and go, wow, I just hit my weapon on the wall. Like, wait. What? Ah. Yeah, the animation is like, why did I do that? Rather than just, oops, okay, back to fighting because I'm kind of in danger here. Yeah, I mean, if you just do it for yourself, then again, like, my guess, be everybody's guess, because you're just doing something for yourself. Keep it, I mean, even if you share it with a friend, like, I don't mind. Even when you like use it for your own D&D campaign, I don't mind. As long as you don't start making your money out of it, then it's completely fine. And it's not even that, you know, to me, it's not even that it's about, oh, you know, someone spent 20 years practicing their craft and you just press a button. Because, yes, that sucks a lot for them. But I think this is where the puppet is, though. But my point is more that AI is kind of a quote-unquote a natural occurrence at this point. Yeah, there's that guy. I don't want to get hit. Oh, yeah. I just can't hit with this thing. Like, I haven't hit him once yet. Great. There's a wall there. I would like the heal thing. The coil is great, but the handle is too short. Like when they bounce you back, it's just too short. Hunter's amulet was dead. Nah. This game also, this guy also many. Really? It's not that bad. It's just an annoying thing with the reach, because he pushes you back. But I mean, two health resources. I think so. And an inevitable next step. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I know this is gonna sound really bad because, like, I'm also quote unquote an artist. I can draw. I draw things. I'm not the best character artist, whatever. I never claimed to be. I don't want to claim. Whole point is that I am also somewhat in the group. I don't do it professionally, but if all of a sudden everybody ever said the drawing is illegal, I would be like, well, that sucks. That really sucks. But my point is, and again, this will sound very bad, so if you're more of a professional artist and you hear this, you might hate me, but AI is kind of doing to art what you know, automation does in general. So for example, there used to be a profession.
Is anyone there?
Okay, wait.
Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
In the vicinity. Yes, we'll do it. There used to be a profession where you're an elevator guy and you press buttons in the elevator because it was like an invention and it needed a guy who knew what to do. Right?
Can you hear me? Really? Aviva, it actually worked. I can't.
Okay, yeah. With just a little bit of lore. But now it's not needed anymore because nobody really is confused about how an elevator works, right? And that's been automated. You have a button, and like at this point, even the child understands that you press a button in the elevator to get. About automation. Yeah. So when some stand here and listen to me talk. Okay, I think we also missed. We missed the part about the poison. I need to go back and finish that. Oh my god, now we're gonna talk about. Wait for Gemini.
In a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
Yeah, so what I was saying is that when you automate something, you make the things that are originally there obsolete, right? In case of artists, like, it's not that they are obsolete because art was never like a necessary quote-unquote profession, right? It's not like you if you don't build a train, people don't get it from point A to point B. But if you don't draw something for a king back in, you know, medieval ages, it's not like the world explodes. So on that front, automation is not needed. But when it happens like with AI, and it happens on a small scale, I think that's okay. But when it happens on a big scale where you know, fucking game studios and movies and whatever start replacing real artists with AI, that is very bad. Because that means that the appreciation of people's work and human creativity and the things that make art, like, even because art is super perceptive, right? Which is about, I like this. It's what's his name? Jackson Pollock. He made 5 splatters of paint. I think they're amazing, and someone else comes in and says, what the fuck is this? I really don't like this. But with AI, it's like, it's just a bunch of numbers and zeros thinking what is good and what is bad, or just stealing from source material. And there's no kind of thinking process attached. So, again, oh shit. What I'm trying to say here is, on a small scale, this automation of AI will replace, I think, artists. But when it starts to be big scale, then it's a bad thing. That's my point.
Art was necessary and is necessary, like actually, not only visually, but like graphic side.
Oh, but I wouldn't call traffic signs art.
I mean, it's graphic design. Graphic design is very useful.
That's not art.
That's art. No, I mean, that's like an artistic.
No,
I mean, it's all of me, those jobs artists have like.
Yeah, no, but that's what I mean. That's big scale. I mean, when someone at home makes, oh, can you generate me anime boob lady? And it generates them anime boob lady for their fab folder. That's okay, because that's the automation that this allows. But when Hollywood releases a you know, full budget movie, oh, why is it? Oh shit, decay. A full budget movie of anime boob ladies, and then turns out that none of it was drawn by a human, then it's a problem. Which guy? Yeah, but if that, my idea is that if he does it for himself, fuck it. He did it. He doesn't share it. He doesn't make money of it.
Okay, but you know who makes money? The company that makes him pay for the AI generating, because AI won't be free, and now it isn't. Like, generating pictures isn't free, and people like the people who make AI, like, they make money out of selling the AI models, and they, you know, all of the images they make, like people pay for them, generating them, and people who generate them sold the images initially. So, like, it's just like trickling down. Right?
I don't know if I would say it like you do, but also we're decayed now because of this thing. Holy shit, this is gonna need a reload to get the butterfly. Anyway, see you. The what? Oh my god, I'm gonna die here because I'm like multitasking everything. Can I heal? What the fuck? Why doesn't... He still has so much health too? Okay, no. I refuse. I refuse. Goodbye. What is going on? I'm pressing buttons and they're not doing their things. Yes, I know you extend your fucking arm. Can you... Oh my god, dude. Can you just stagger? Or die? Either or is fine with me. No, neither. Finally. Jesus. This is a quite an annoying area, I must say. Okay, so now that I have my thing out of the way and I cleared this area, Spear of Honor. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's see. I can catch up with chat and probably also hear how you disagree, which is fine. Being an artist should be only good artists. As long as you draw and people enjoy your work, you are an artist to me. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Let's try agree with that wholeheartedly. I think AI is good for producing basic art like logos, but I have strong doubts with that AI will, at least in our lifetimes, make artists obsolete. No, I'm not. Again, I'm not saying it will or that it should. It definitely should not. I'm saying that automation And in this case, why did we still get hit? I wasn't even close to the guy. Or guy, whatever this is. Lump of flesh. It's not AI and art specific. I'm just saying that automation in form of whatever that is automated, and in this case it's language models, will replace whatever they automate one way or another. And it doesn't have to happen next year. It doesn't have to happen in 20 years. But anything we ever did where automation happened, okay, maybe that's too broad of a statement, but most of the time, the things we did when automated were led to replacement, right? And then even if not replacement, then the things that were meant to be replaced are like niche. For example, horses. People rode horses for fucking eons, or what's it called? Millennia, centuries. For centuries they rode horses. But then Ford or whatever, whoever first invented the car said, actually we don't need horses if we just make this thing and it will do those things. And then people went, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. So now horses are used for those who like riding horses slash, you know, do it for like parades or... But you don't see streets full of horses anymore. You know, our letters versus email. People wrote letters a lot. But nowadays, if you write someone a letter, it's more like, oh, it's so romantic, or oh, it's so this and that, or I sending someone a postcard, or like, you don't write letters, you write SMS and emails, right? That's my point. I'm not saying that either horses or letters are bad, and I'm glad they're gone, and they, you know, horse riders shouldn't be paid because we have cars. I'm just saying that the automation is like a natural step, and I think that if I was for or against it, it doesn't matter. It literally does not matter if you're for or against AI, because it is one of those steps which happen anyway. And, you know, you want to use the word naturally, which of course is not true here because this is not part of nature. But quote unquote, it happens naturally. Because more and more people just decide, yes, this is something we're interested in. Oh, I had to switch my... Wow, we're doing very little damage here. Oh, you piece of fucking garbage. Yeah, you know what? Burn. I don't care. You too. Great. Right. This is puppets again? So maybe it would have been better if, rather than art, I chose a different topic that people are less sensitive about. Because, as I said, I'm an artist, I'm a musician, and it is not cool when someone uses AI-generated art or music for their productions that they get monetized on. But, you know, I'm not gonna cry them a river and be like, you cannot use this. Because if they don't use it, someone else uses it, and then they get the money, and those people don't get the money, and they were like, fuck it, I want to use it. But you said I shouldn't. I'm like, yes, you shouldn't, but they shouldn't either. Like, we've been there as society, as humanity, right? And we know how it ends. I'm not saying love it or reject it. I'm just saying it's probably gonna happen at some point, so like, kind of embrace it. What? These guys just killed me from fall. Like, that guy that did 80% damage. What the fuck? Why? How did he do so much damage to me with his single sword strike? What the fuck? Sorry. Right. Yeah, I'm need to catch up on chat by scrolling because I don't know where we are. Sorry. Okay, for sure it's far away from actual artists. Won't reach it. Yeah, exactly. I think that music industry has been a great example of how significant true artistry is. Even in the age of algorithm AI, true artists like Kendrick will rise to the forefront. Well, that's very subjective though, because you say Kendrick, I for example have zero interest in him, and meanwhile, you know, I have interest in other music, and I would say that I am no longer sure if some of the popular radio hits of the summer are actually written by someone like Max Martin or someone, or they are actually generated and then someone sings over them, you know, like some new pop stars actually get AI generated music and then they just sing over it. I'm not sure because of how poor it is now, musicry wise, whatever. Graphic design is more function than form. Art is purely aesthetic. Yeah. So the logo part is more like a job. Like someone needs a logo to represent them. You make a logo. But art, and as in I make a painting of Battle of Hastings or whatever the fuck, it's more, yeah, it's like aesthetic. Of course, it's a job to be an artist, but the application is much different. These things surely puppets? No, the blue ones are not puppets. The blue ones are carcasses, and the puppets are puppets. I know. Arcade takes so unnecessarily long to complete. Yeah, it's because of the poison or the decay thing. I don't really like it. With AI, humans are simply doing what humans do best, have a way to improve something and automate. Yeah, exactly. That's all I mean. That's all I mean. Is that if there is something that is to be automated in an easy way, people will use it. So if you're against it, and like, you know, for example, what I said before, the elevator operator, like the hotel owner does not need a person to press the buttons if people understand the buttons, because it's been automated in a way where you press a button and you get to the floor you wanted to be at. So he goes, sorry dude, sorry Al, sorry Frank, but you're not really needed. And he goes, oh, but you know, I've been doing this job for... Yeah, but you know, people understand how to press buttons. Anyway. The next, the big one for chopping blood, once we get self-driving vehicles working, long hauls working, and necessary jobs, yeah. Humans will continue my life not easier, looking for another word here. I forgot. Cumbersome? The dog is goofy? Dude, it killed me from 80%. Or the guy did, and then the dog finished the job. More lies of Q. What? Jose, you a jokester. Donkey from Shrek. Yes, now we're the donkey because I think Lucatin complained about the dog aesthetic. So now we're a donkey. Hey, what's up, Ovta? AKA Rabbit. But there's a Black Rabbit Brotherhood, so we don't want to associate you with evil people. I was just talking about... I don't even know why I started on that, but I was just talking about how automation to me just feels like a natural quote-unquote step. And then I mentioned art, and then I had a slight visitor in my room, and then we talked about it, and now I... Oh, and all the meanwhile I was in that stupid decay area, which makes you take decay damage just because you're there. So I got pretty sidetracked. But these guys are very heaven. Not this dog though. Go blade. Did we switch the... Wait. But none more of that. I don't want to trigger any more people by saying things that might be not up their alley. So we'll just continue playing the funny game. Oh, it's not very funny. Burn. Yeah, so now he did the approximate amount of damage I was expecting him to do. Why the hell did he do 80% back then? It baffles me, it perplexes me. This is another one of those where I'm not sure where I'm going. Yeah, this is where it takes us to another location, I believe. Yes, that is true, Groovy. That is very true, but the thing is, if this was a debate, like, you know, Jubilee or whatever the fuck, I would love to continue. But because I'm playing a rather difficult and skill-involved game at the same time, and having to explain myself from my line of thinking that wasn't meant to offend anyone, but maybe it seemed that way. Oh yeah, this guy deals quadrillions of damage. Oh my god, and it has the reach too. What? Alright. Wow, I thought that was a charge, but it wasn't. Sure. I think why not? Oh no. Holy shit, that's heavy. What? Why is it that heavy? Okay, let's just keep this one. I enjoyed the discussion. That's good, that's good. Yeah, I mean, I hope my point came across as I intended it to. Because again, I would hate for artists, musicians, videographers, and all the other arts that are like considered non-necessary for like survival, you know, to just be replaced by language models. What? Where did you come from? I'm not even joking. Like, where did it come from? I thought I cleared everything. Guess not. But yeah, like, it's just natural. It's just what I think will happen anyway, one way or another. Okay, this was closed, right? Or am I crazy? I think we're on the same page. Feelings, nice. People are too concerned about offending others. Expression of ideas and expression of others. Yeah, no, I agree. But at the same time, I don't want people to come to my stream and leave with, I feel so bad now. Especially that we're playing a game, right? Not having a political discussion / trying to solve any world problems. I know what topic will get you cancelled. Coke versus Pepsi. I will tell you exactly my thoughts, and I don't care if I'm cancelled. Neither. You know why? Because they're made in America. And until that country decides to be better, it is neither. And neither Sprite, neither Fanta, or actually Fanta is now, right? Fanta started in Germany because it was fantastisch. I don't like alcohol at all. Alcohol is like in what they're saying, I think it's fine. I don't drink alcohol because I have stomach problems that make my stomach very upset when I drink alcohol, so I tend to avoid it unless it's like a special occasion. But rum and coke is good. What's it called? Whiskey sour is good. What's the one with Stormy? Dark and Stormy is good. White Russian. What's your go-to cola? Honestly, none. I don't really drink soda that much, and if so, then it's something that's I think only popular in Denmark, which is called Jolie Cola. Because it tastes less sticky, less kind of this vibe that leaves on your teeth. But no, I tend to not drink soda drinks too much. Yeah, I'm not saying they don't taste okay, because yeah, they're most of the time they're pretty good, but I don't just. I don't know. Good lads, yeah. Eldorado on the rocks. That sounds. Isn't it just rum? What's in it? Yeah, okay, it is just rum, yeah. Then I remember correctly. Drink loses novelty once you get to your 30. Wait, you're 30? Or above 30? Ish? Well, I'm 29, so I'm just about, right? Oh wow, I missed that. I missed it again. Oh no. What? Okay, this one I don't know the timing. It just feels a little funny to know that there's people watching who are older than me. I thought like most of the people who watch, you know, my channel are like younger, but I mean it's completely fine, right? I welcome people of all ages, maybe except below 10. I don't know, like I don't think I necessarily want to have to do a lot with like very young children. This guy is, this thing is actually a pretty good example of what I wanted to say about this game in general. Is like some enemies have very confusing telegraph or very unpronounced telegraph, where they just queue up an attack and the tell is very, very subtle, and it's very hard to tell if they're queuing an attack or not. Like this is obvious, right? He goes around. This is also obvious. I just still don't know the timing. But that guy with the saws, when he hits for the third time, you just have to know it, because otherwise he just stands and goes for an attack immediately. Like he goes like, right? Without, like, if I here started the animation without raising it. Oh, this one I also hate. Yeah, that's bound to happen because okay, I think I'll heal just to be sure. The moment you're the youngest one here, presumably I'm 22. I've never been to Denmark. Trying. Wait, anything so good as we're trying? Well, you know, it's not that Denmark is the capital of soda, but we have a good one called Faxa, which is basically made of oh wow, he does that. It's made of grape sugar, so it also has some non-caffeine energy boosting properties. Sorry, I'm really struggling with expressing what I want to say right now. But it's good. It tastes good, and it's once I reach that level. Yeah. No, I agree. But I'm just always in my head canon, it was always that people are like, yeah, around 18, 20 when they watch my channel. Which kind of makes me, you know, the oldest of the bunch. But it is, again, completely fine. I do not have a problem whatsoever. If you're 40, 50. Maybe I just find it a little weird how you're still interested in Pokemon. Mostly Pokemon right now. Uh-oh. And the door opens the slowest it possibly can. I don't think I want to fight him quite right now, if I'm being honest. Because of the fact that I killed those hat-throwing guys who are really annoying. Oh, he has one more, of course. What? I dodged back. How did you still catch me on that? Motherfucker. Literally. Did you hear me press the button? Like you can hear on the microphone that I was pressing the goddamn dodge button. And he didn't dodge. Fine. Yeah. Again. What? Literally? He punches the fucking floor while I'm dodging and it kills me? Dodge doesn't work on red attacks. It's literally the only way to dodge it is the only way to counter it is to either parry it or do a dodge. You can't block it. And also he punches the ground, which means that his range is really low. Okay, I don't even know where that was now. I think it was... Where did we come from? I think that route. This only activates later when I drop the elevator, as whatever the fuck. Ladder. Okay, I'm speedrunning this part. I don't care. Of course. I just think it stopped working very well. Because here again, I was mashing B and that guy still caught me. And I'm not sure why anymore. All of these motherfuckers. Oh no! Oh yeah, sure. Ah, here you are. Right. Okay. Okay. And wait, can you guys hear me smashing those buttons? Right? Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. Yeah, this is the part I dislike the most in this game. That's what I meant. This, and then there's the rafters, if you can see them above. This is the most annoying part of this game, in my opinion. I am really not a fan of this one. I tend to like run directly for the boss because this is just crap. This entire area. There is misleading. I have a shortcut where? I mean, you mean these doors, but these doors we saw from the outside, and they were leading just here. Oh no, you're right. Sorry. I don't know. Area. Where was it? Here? Yeah, here. Yeah. So is he just resistant to electric or something? Oh my fucking god. Get the fuck out of my face. Jesus Christ. You know what? You know how to not worry about red attacks? Yeah, just stay away. Right. Of course. The range is half a centimeter. An amulet you get later allows you to dodge red attacks, but it's kind of heavy, and if you're gonna perfectly time a red attack enemy, you might as well learn to parry. Yeah, exactly. Can make his whip. Acid? I can try. But it's not even that it is very difficult, it's just... You saw that I missed the parry. Sorry, I missed the strong attack. What the fuck is going on? I'm a little surprised at how... You can hear it, right? Like, I think there's like a delay of my buttons or something, because if you can hear me pressing the buttons, maybe, I don't know if you can, maybe it's being whatever the word is, audio blah blah, but I feel like my button presses are just not recognized. Yeah, fuck off. Everybody attacks like that in real life. Okay, I was about to say that I might miss this. What happened? What happened? Why is this guy killing me for the third time and Romeo killed me once? Like, do you see the irony here? This is a random enemy. Maybe, okay, maybe elite enemy. And he killed me more times than Romeo. Like, I literally think there's something wrong now. Press. Okay, that's fine. I know I cannot parry that. Hold. Press. Okay, that's better. Thank you, Lucaden. See you next time. I'm also not gonna stay too long because it's not till 11 PM and I'm tired and honestly kind of frustrated at this. Okay, he goes for this. I don't have to parry here. Parry. Why? Why did I get hit? And now I didn't. Oh, this is what happened. He just has a hitbox on the... Okay, sure. Pressed button to heal, didn't do anything. Fair enough, I guess. Fuck off. Oh, that's our reward. No, I know I was at low health because I was like just... I don't care, but... I still... many times felt the delay of my buttons or literally not doing anything. Like the heal button, I pressed it and the result was no heal and waiting for the heal. Completely missed that area. Which area? Wow, actually a parry. Or twice in a row, I guess. Okay, and this is the part which I also fucking hate. I don't think there's anyone who says, wow, I love the rafters part. I love when I'm being shot at on a place where, yeah. We have to just do it quickly. Or miss. Because I wasn't right in his face. My bad. Heal just because if I get pushed off, I don't want to insta die. Or maybe I don't know. I know there's a girl here. Don't know if I want to sacrifice my position. There's two more guys there on the raft. And there's this guy with the shields. I don't know. This is a fucking awful section of this game. Okay, yeah, great. I at least burn him. Doesn't look like he wants to catch on fire. Oh, there he is. I'm fine with that cheese here. Don't really care about the Legion. Leave it at this. I think he should die. No, he shouldn't. Fine. Okay, I never went there on all my playthroughs. Really? Oh yeah, we can move. Yes, you're right. I just saw it.
I get the puppets, but what are the those? Then I can't.
Yeah, she's just there for lore.
Please.
Yeah.
Wipe it'll be easier.
I don't think she even gives you anything. Maybe she does. I don't remember. Huh, okay. Okay, and now I think we just run for it and kill the guy here. Because he sees me first. Or we just get hit. Okay. Heal. Like, I know where they got the inspiration for this part. Because there's one in Dark Souls 3. Where there's rafters and then there's these elite knights. or whatever you want to call it, who are on the rafters, and one of them I think has a big shield. But just because someone makes an annoying section doesn't mean you have to make an annoying section. And I do think it was annoying, yes. Yeah, we'll just skip the animation. We can't skip the animation. That's fine. The Grand Exhibition. Okay. So that is that. We get the thing I won't probably use at all because I don't think we can. Then there's the puppet. Sorry, the clown. Champion Victor has returned. I don't think anything happens if you attack them, but yeah, it's the longest chapter. It's the most annoying area-wise. It's the most enemies. Like here, I think 3 enemies come back to life, and you have the guy with the saws who's just chilling out there. I think I might actually throwing cell the fuck out of him. Like yeah, exactly. You can see that they're gonna come back to life. And there's two guys with saws. So oh, come on. Oh, he's already there. I think I'll nice amount of damage. Okay. Last second reaction there. Okay. That's only one of them. There's another one there, and I'm thinking at least that other ones don't come to life. Like this. Maybe this one does? No, this one doesn't, for sure. But then there is this guy. I think he doesn't get back up though, at least. Okay. Decided that's gonna be easier, even though it costs us all of our Fable. But it is okay, because Fable we can get from, you know, the cheat. And I don't care that it's a cheat. Yeah. Oh, that's what you did. Fine. Sure. Yeah, this part of the game I do not really enjoy. All the other parts, except the beach as well. But the beach is not even that it's like annoying or difficult, it's just so long. You just walk and you hear the exposition and you look at the cutscene style things. The beach is like very weak. Okay, we're out of shit. We're out of our legion. We're out of... Okay, we're not out of healing, but we're kind of low on healing. I would like to know that I can unlock a... what was this?
Another... If your goal, today's riddle, might have you over the barrel. But get this... Now, listen closely. And think about this. Whatever it takes. What cannot be used before it breaks?
Egg. Egg.
Correct! In this... look close.
Yeah, I remember one of these is like lore, and then I remember my first playthrough I answered it incorrectly because of the lore being something different that he wanted. Okay, these are humans, right? I'm pretty sure at least. Oh my fucking god. You idiot. Or are they carcasses? I think they're humans. I think this is the secret part where you can redistribute your stats. And then this is where you fight that tough guy in a second. I think. Just another one of these. Doctor. Because there's this like buff guy who is pretty difficult. And with the current setup, I think I am not comfortable fighting him because I don't remember his moves. Is this also a mini boss? Isn't that the crazy one? Yeah. Wait, where's the health bar? I guess not enough. Yeah, isn't this like the something Dreamwalker? He has a weak spot? Is it is something on his back, right? I seem to recall that. Lord. Walker of Illusion is later the enemies, right? Okay. Yeah, Walker of Illusions. Yes. Right. Now we have even less heal. A Legion plug, alright. Yeah, maybe we can build a something. Maybe we can build like something, right? We came through here. Nice pose on this dude. Jojo reference. Do. Stone free. Was it here? But I would really appreciate the doors to open, which I believe is right here. No, wait. I thought that was it. Oh man. So if it is the big guy, I think I just run past. Because with one healing, I literally don't know how I got here, so. Yeah, it is the big guy. So we say goodbye to him for now. Wait, I get to, yeah, we do this. Press the button. Get the chest. Nice, sure. Now I can go fight him, because with the shortcut, I don't really care. Look how much health he has. Nice. wasn't so bad, actually. That was actually pretty good. Yeah, Booster Glaive just shows again why it's so good. But he had a lot of HP. So for Victor, do we go Booster Glaive with the Salamander Dagger, or do we go for Acid? I think Acid, he doesn't have a weapon, right? He just punches. I think it's better to go for Booster Glaive anyway. Me thinks. But we'll go to the hotel, we'll try to kill Victor, and then I'll end this stream because it's gotten pretty late, as I said. It's also been two and a half hours, so kind of the usual for me. Go fire, yeah, okay. Then Booster Glaive. I don't need an extra reason to use the weapon, so. This I think is given to this guy, right? The box we got.
No
yeah.
matter welcome.
Add shop is good.
I shall open it.
Ergo fragment, and we get these guys, which is fantastic. One of these, which is good. Sure, and then what is this? Nah. And now we have 5 of these in case we really want it, but being able to buy these is really good. I don't know if we still have enough to level. No, but barely. I think I'll add like 100. Wow, we're missing 101. That's fine. Got that extra vigor. And then we have the quartz. Might as well use it. And might as well use the Legion. And then go for Le Victor. He gets up like a gentleman in front of his friend. Or, I don't know. 2 of them actually. Okay. I think that means we can activate something, and I wanted to... So, we could go for Fable, or we could go for this. I think I prefer Fable right now, at least. Let's see, we needed this. Yeah, this is good. And... maybe defense. Yeah, this. And we unlock a new one. We can't get there obviously yet, but amulet slots is something we definitely want. Stiffness is also something we want. This we don't really need, and this, yeah, obviously at some point. All right. Let's get the Legion, and then let's get to the boss. I think, from what I remember last time I played, he isn't that difficult.
I know my way.
He is pretty difficult, don't get me wrong. It's not like he's an easy boss. But I don't think he's very, very difficult. Oh wow, we have a fuckload of those. I just need the Ergo. I think this should be enough. Okay, and might as well do this, right? And then the half move stars we can go for. Or how many crit spear blades will we use? Wait, so shouldn't I be using the acid against Victor? Isn't he a human? We agreed that electric for puppets, fire for carcass, and acid for humans. Shouldn't I be using this? Yeah, 8 and 9 aren't as long, yes. That's good. I don't know. I think he is. What? I'll check. Wait, hold on. I got a weird message. Why did I? Okay, I don't know. Champion Victor, Lies of P. Human or Carcass? Gameplay wise, human. Lore wise, someone who knows more about lore. Also, he's weaker to acid more than he is to fire. Ah, see? Okay. So, but I don't think I'm gonna use my half moonstone yet. Or maybe. Maybe I will. I'll use it on this and the other one will leave for something else. And then, I don't think I'll need this, but I don't think I have one against... Yeah, I can use this one, I guess. Okay. Get the Legion. Yeah, don't worry, I also didn't know. The fire explosion becomes available upon a continuous fire attack. Sure, sounds good. Gonna use that against him. And we will get this. Any day now. There we go. Yeah, that's what I mean. See how long that took to realize that I was in the area that should give it to you? I think there might be some problem with like the game understanding inputs or something. Because I know it sounds like I'm making excuses for skill issues, but I did feel like the buttons of dodge didn't really trigger. And when I healed, where I tried to heal and pressed the X, and I wasn't being hit or wasn't in animation, he didn't heal. That happened a few times. I don't know. Maybe it is still completely skill issue, but I feel like there might be something more. Hopefully it doesn't fuck around when we get to fighting him, but we shall see. No, I think it's just a little too late for a restart of the game or the PC or whatever. I'll just, if I cannot beat him in like a few tries, then I'll say, yeah, next time we'll just pick it from here and hardware. Yeah, that's what I think. Maybe there's a combination of me and the hardware not doing the things. But I'll try him. Let's see if he takes me longer than 20 minutes, then we'll just cut it here because it's gonna be midnight and I want to go to sleep, to be honest. But let's see. Lethargy is plausible. Thank you.
Welcome to my reign. This is where evolution becomes real. Period. I am Victor, the champion.
This guy also makes no sense, really. Oh, that's okay. It's just like a half a health removed. Oh, I couldn't get it. I think that was a grab. Or that. That was a grab.
Not over yet. I am the chosen. Victory to you!
I'm not sure how avoidable that is, or if it's just try to parry it, because like he jumps towards you, right? So I don't think it's very possible to keep avoiding. Okay, well let me try. Wait. Maybe that did something. It's fine. It's fine. As I said, I played him like very shortly because in the past he was pretty easy. So I don't really know his. Yeah. But you know that's Hannibal Buress. I don't think he looks like Hannibal Buress at all, but he does have that energy in general. But he's just weird. Like, what is he doing in this game, if I'm being honest? There's a guy with canisters. Right. Gap closer. There we go. Eric Andres without... Yeah, I agree. Yeah. He is just in general weird. This went better, Now he does the thing where he decides he doesn't need all of this. So it's even more confusing what he really is. Turns out he's just a buff guy. And...
The new world belongs to us!
Oh, that was so quick. Still didn't do the explosion. Ah. Try to remember that. You're not tricking me with that. Oh shit, I forgot. You know what? Ah. There we go. Yeah, so that was the boss. Second try. Right? Second try or third try? Second try.
I am evolved. A better man.
And this boss also looks like Iron Maiden from Resident Evil 4. The slow clap. Charming smile.
I'm surprised you defeated Victor. Geppetto's creations are truly marvelous. Ah, but where are my manners? My name is Simon Manus, a leader among alchemists. I've known your father for a long time. We used to be colleagues, you know. Geppetto didn't understand that the petrification disease can strengthen humankind. Locked into conventional thinking, I'm afraid. But even he can't stop such a magnificent discovery. It's the door to a new world. You've seen this place with your own eyes. Truly inspiring, is it not? What
Completely forgot that
Overture has created here?
there's bugs that will fly in right open window.
You're short-sighted.
We
so well. Keep your chin.
Okay. So rather than fixing my weapon, I decided to just throw the fuck out of him, right? That went okay. We have 4 flasks remaining. Honestly, yeah. I think this was second try. So, this was chapter 7. So now 8 and then 9 and then DLC finally. Which I'm very happy about. So today we killed 2 big bosses. One of them being one of the harder ones. Both of them we killed on our second try. And then some random ass fucking electric axe puppet killed us 3 times. So that just goes to show, yeah, that I don't know the difficulty of these enemies. Well, not even difficulty, I mean, like, I wasn't very difficult, there was just some weird problems. Okay, but it's been a while, we have done things, we are nearing the DLC. I am pretty sure the DLC will start next stream, which could actually be tomorrow. I will try. Can't promise, but there's a chance. So again, thanks everyone for joining, I appreciate it. I hope you didn't get turned off by my rant about YouTube and my divagation, what's the word in English? Deliberations about AI. But I hope it was fine. Alright, see you maybe tomorrow, if not then probably on Monday, but sure, soon, because I'm really eager to play the DLC, because right now I'm replaying something I already played twice, but it's still good. Okay, see you next time and have a good